that is a this song is a great example of what I'm talking about, where the instrumentals, the extended jam, the outro, that whole combination element is just as important as the lyrics themselves. It tells you just as powerful and as strong as a story, but it is conjuring your emotion to create the scenario. They gave you a little bit of this person's state, his state of bewilderment and confusion and sense of loss. All the things that he grew up thinking that were true and that were real is not. Now he's lost. Now he's got a battle of anguish. Now he's got a sense of desperation. Now he's got all of these elements, these emotional things that are confronting him, and the music is telling you that story. So you're just following along with it. Man, that combination, that creative arc right there is what makes me really love the progressive element of rock and roll. And bands that have that hold on the progressive state of rock, Genesis, King Crimson, Rush, Yes, all of these bands that have that element, that's why I love them, man, because they can tell you a story with just the instrumentals. That was the shit, man. I love that. All right. Maybe that's why I'm digging Tool so much. So far, I've only had the platform up for a couple of weeks, and I've already burned through 5 or 6 Tool reactions. All right. So, let's do a little background on Starless, man. Masterpiece. Masterful piece of work there. Starless is a song by British progressive rock band King Crimson. It's the final and longest track on the Red album, released in '74, after which the group disbanded. Why did the group disband? They were just riding high, but they disbanded. Did someone leave? Did someone pass away? What happened to them? The original chords and melody for Starless were written by John Wetton, who intended the song to be the title track of the group's previous album, Starless and Bible Black. Robert Fripp and Bill Bruford initially disliked the song and declined to record it for that album. Instead, the group chose an instrumental improvisation as the title track. However, Starless was later revived, its lyrics altered, and a long instrumental section based on a bass riff written by Bruford added to it and performed live between March and June of '74. For the Red recording sessions, the lyrics were again altered, with contributions by Richard Palmer James. The intro theme, originally played by David Cross, was taken over by the guitar, with Fripp making minor alterations to the melody. As the title, Starless and Bible Black, had already been used, the original title was shortened to Starless. Though the phrase Starless and Bible Black serves both as the chorus for the song's vocal segment and as the title of an instrumental track on the album Starless and Bible Black, there is little apparent similarity between the two pieces. Okay, and so that concludes Wikipedia Song Fact Info. I'm not going to reread the critical reception of the album Black, because this Starless is off of the same Red album as Larks and Tongues in Aspect. So I'm just going to leave that. Sorry, in Fallen Angel, rather. So overall, man, there you go. That is this excellent quad. Fantastic songs, great music, man. King Crimson, I'm telling you, when you talk about a progressive rock band that's just got it in spades, these guys definitely had it in spades. So answer the question for me. What happened? What caused them to cut it short? Did they pull the pin themselves? Did something happen? Someone pass away? What happened to King Crimson? Why did they not continue? That's my question. Christopher, this was an excellent quad, man. Thank you very much. I definitely have to do more in the way of the progressive rock bands, they definitely need to have a little bit more of a foothold and a platform on the channel. And definitely King Crimson is one of those bands that I have to do a lot more of. So thank you. Good timing. I'm just scrolling down here now before I bounce here. Yeah, so I got some stuff coming up. I have to get back onto my Pink Floyd Pompeii. Can you believe this, man? I still haven't completed Pompeii, 72 Pompeii. Unbelievable. Just like I still haven't completed Song Remains the Same. 2 years I've been messing around, still haven't completed them, man. So I got to do that for Pink Floyd. And I've got quads coming up, man. Oh yeah, and I got to get into the Deep Purple Tommy Bolin years. So I got to get that going. I can't fall behind, man. And got some quads too. Jeff K, Thomas, Ford, Antoine, Amy, Charles. You guys got some quads coming at you. So hey, once again, man, this was excellent, man. King Crimson. And I don't want to keep saying it because it pisses some people off. But this is an example. This band, the music of this band, is an example of how good we had it, you know? And we are never again going to have it in such abundance. Yes, you know, I mean, we've got the great contemporaries like Tool, you know, that definitely have flavors and shades of. But yeah, man, you know, going back to the original progressive rock bands, let me tell you, you know, they came up at a time where it was the environment, it was all of those contributing factors that created such masterful musicians, such fantastic songwriters. We were never going to see this sort of abundance ever again, sad to say, in music. It was just a beautiful piece in time. It was, what the hell did the guys in Star Trek say? It was, is it Anomaly? It's something else. You Star Trek freaks, you'll probably know what I'm trying to talk about. It's like a little riff in the timeline. There's a word to describe it. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's one of those moments, man, in time where it will never ever be duplicated and it will never be approached in the same magnitude, you know? So that is why at the core of my reaction being, that is what I appreciate the absolute most about classic rock. Yes, you know, you can say other genres of music have those moments too, and of course they do. That timepiece, that period of time, that creative renaissance wasn't just sheltered for classic rock alone. You know, everybody back then, they were in the zone. That, to me, overall, is just the best creative time for music. Overall, yeah, from 65 to 75, that time period, there's overlapping years, of course, but that time period, yo, man, is when we had it in spades. And I'm telling you, man, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to start coining some sort of a documentary series about the period of creative Renaissance creativity in music, specifically classic rock, because it's a period of time where even our kids of now really have to be shown how great, where it all came from, how much of it has spawned the great bands that they love today, like Tool and other bands of such. So yeah, they got to have a great history lesson. So I'm self-appointing myself. All right. Yeah, I'm talking this way because I still run into some friends that are still asking me 2 years later, asking me why I do reactions. Unbelievable. I'll answer that question and I'll address it again too when I do my year in review. So, all right, this concludes my reaction to this excellent quad. Christopher, you did good, brother. And I'm definitely looking forward to doing a little bit more, especially in the way of the progressive rock bands. So you guys have yourselves a good one. Take care, and I'll catch you in another quad. Peace.